A lot of B2B companies are struggling with indecision in their sales process. They may be able to create a new deal and bring together a decision group and start to have hope of closing revenue. But what they're really battling is indecision. And they're seeing more and more of their deals fall short of that kind of final touchdown. They're struggling to identify why. What's going wrong? Why aren't our customers moving forward in the sales process? Are we not speaking their language? And so this is a new reality that many B2B companies are facing today. A lot of the indecision is due to a couple factors. One, there's more complexity than ever. Customers are becoming increasingly risk-averse when they go to make a purchase. There are more options available, and as they start to evaluate vendors, those vendors look more and more similar. There's been for years a copycat mentality. A lot of companies want to look similar to maybe a larger competitor or their near-field competition. They want to essentially stand up as another viable option. And what's hard here is that when a customer looks across the landscape of potential vendors, they start to see the only differentiation is price, and you don't want to compete in price. So we've identified 3 things that we're recommending to clients to focus on. How do you get out of this trap of stalled deals? The first one, focus on the customer's worldview. Instead of talking about yourself and putting everything on your website and in your sales material and in your scripting for your sales team in autobiographical terms, pitch less, clarify your value proposition, and create an effective business case. That's the first, most important starting point to fight indecision. The second one is to think of your brand as a helpful brand. Instead of pitching and overcoming obstacles, focus on educating and inspiring. Think of your buyer's journey as an education process and improve all of those nurturing pathways. Find a way to connect marketing and sales so they're speaking the same language and telling stories that actually resonate with buyers. If your marketing and sales team are coming together and sharing insights, both teams will be better informed around the customer's needs. And that's critical. You have to effectively create value for the customer rather than purely talk about yourself. And the last one is crucial. Focus on differentiation. Again, a lot of companies, they want to fit in. They want to show up as a reputable partner, and they're competing on terms that their near-field competition's also competing on. They're competing in the same way. You have to show up in a marketplace as a unique leader, somebody that stands out, a brand that stands out. And if you take the same approach to marketing with the same channels, similar stories, even similar color patterns, which we see all the time, it's shocking. If you just look at an industry and do kind of a brand study, how many companies operate even just with the same color patterning? It's time to stand out. It's time to differentiate. And it's time to stand up and stand for something.